I don't know. Unless you come up with your own words. I feel like that's a way to make Scribble more entertaining. Like, if any of y'all who like Scribble, if you come up with your, like, words that you think could be fun, yeah, like, you can add a custom word list, and then it might be more entertaining because you can do your own words. But if I ask you all to come up with words, then you're gonna know what the words are. Unless y'all, like, give them to me privately or something, you know? So, like, it wouldn't really work out, but I guess it kind of would.
Unless I make it and don't play. Then no one will know what they are.
No. But yeah, I feel like Scribble gets... It's hard to keep doing Scribble over and over again. Like that. I'm trying to find games that I can play that can get other people involved. That's what I really want to find and do on stream the most. Because, like, with speedrunning, you're just watching me speedrun, but, like, with,
Okay.
Diplomacy? I like to interact with you all. You know, I don't want to just have you watch me the whole time. I want to do things with y'all. So, like, if we could find games that fit that criteria, then that's something that I feel like would be much easier to do more often. And that's kind of like what I was doing with... That's kind of how I felt Brawlhalla was like. Brawlhalla was really fun because everyone can get involved and do it if they want. Freaking onions. So Diplomacy is a game, but it's not really a stream game. Oh, okay. What is it like? How would you describe it?
But that's nothing compared to the challenges.
Oh, I saw that you said singing stream. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing a singing stream. I'm just not comfortable with it. Doing it with you, Split, made it more comfortable. I don't know if you're still here, but doing it with you that one day made it more comfortable for me. But I just get nervous with stuff like that. And I'm not the best singer, so it wouldn't be like watching some of the other people on here who like do it for a living. Not for a living, but they're obviously talented. Where you command troops around a map. Oh, it was a strategy game. Gotcha. People can play with each other? Yeah. Six players, and you can roleplay and stuff. That sounds fun. Yeah, but that's not a game everyone has access to. I'm talking to Whip, by the way. Whip's talking about Grand Theft Auto roleplay, and I'm like, no one even has that.
That was a joke.
I know you're joking, but still.
That was a joke.
I always liked role-playing games, honestly. I used to have a game like called San Andreas, and like there's a multiplayer mod on PC. I used to use that a lot, and that mod, basically, like a lot of people had role-playing servers. And that's what I used to do role-playing in the past. It was a lot of fun, honestly. If role-playing is a thing that you like. I like it. But that sounds cool. Is it free, or like is it like on a website, or do you have to download it, or what? What do you need to play it? Diplomacy.
Okay.
Alec was saying. Hey, my best possible time is getting better. Oh, Oh, it's just a web browser. Well, what makes you not think it's a stream game? Because it's a strategy game? Are those not good stream games, or what? Oh, or it might take a while to do it. Because, like, the cool thing about Brawlhalla is that was really quick.
This is it.
Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out today. Means a lot. And thank you all for the input on like games that we can all do, because I just want to find ways to connect with any of y'all who hang out.
Okay.
You just vacuum everywhere, really. Wait, what? Wait, what the heck, Alec? Am I misunderstanding that, or what? Alex said it's usually 24 to 48 hours per move. What does that even mean? That's crazy. Can you please, bro? I do not like having one health here. Yeah, that's definitely not stream friendly. What the frick? I didn't know that. That won't work. Hey y'all, we're gonna play diplomacy. Just come back in like 2 years. We'll be done. Wow. That's like the freaking mobile games nowadays. Yeah, it is. Like, doing one thing in a mobile game takes like 10 hours. Most of the games are structured that way. When you ledge grab. Probably hating.
Okay.
Oh, so there's actually stuff to do in between moves? I didn't fully understand that. Oh, I'd love to look into it, but it just sounds kind of weird that the moves would take that freaking long. Really? Do other people use VC? Is it VC or just like text chat? Oh, just text chat? That's kind of cool. I did not get it, so nice.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig.
Well, I might look into that, but I don't know. I don't know too much about it.
I can't seem to
Doesn't seem bad.
fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe It's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish.
121? What do you mean?
I'll give you a power cell. If you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you with Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a
What's 121? I can look you some stuff out the stream. Yeah, sure, Alec. I appreciate that. Sorry, I was looking at something. That's why I was like distracted.
Here comes a big one.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the fish game. Look, bro, I'm not cool over here like Mike and Josh. I don't have those connections. You gotta do everything over here from scratch. Honestly, I could ask Judah to do something like that, but I don't know. The thing is, I just don't like a lot of big type of games in the chat, like I was saying earlier. I don't like a lot of things like that in the chat, because it takes away from me being able to read it and interact. I already have processing issues, right? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Thank you. So, like, it's hard enough for me to keep up with the chat. I don't want to make it harder by putting in a bunch of, like, games everywhere that can get in the way of me reading it.
This is it.
You caught 200 pounds of fish.
Eels? That could be interesting. Like how many eels there are? The thing is, someone would have to keep track of it, right? And that's the other problem. You have to have people who consistently watch you and are mods to handle that, you know? It can't just be... Because someone's gonna have to be keeping track of that and doing all that stuff to make sure it works. Because the runner is not always gonna be able to do that. Josh has that type of, you know, consistent support because he's grown to that level. It's hard to do that when you're smaller. But I can't expect people to always be there. You could do it, yes, but I don't want to put all the pressure on you. That'll be something you have to keep up with every single time I do fish. But the eels could be interesting if you explain what you mean by that, but I could always work on things with Judah, because Judah's super into that type of stuff. But, it's just not... I can't guarantee that... I usually try to avoid things like that in the chat, because it gets more difficult to manage. But I see the value in it. It's like the gambling. Oh. I didn't realize Rye was back there. Yep. Being bad as usual. But yeah, Judah's usually into that type of stuff, but I was telling him that I'm not gonna prioritize chat stuff right now because I feel like chat commands. I'm trying to work on like getting a website built recently, so like that's kind of my priority right now over like chat commands. So Judah's gonna be helping me with that. Can I get him? No, it's way too late. If I don't get that first orb, are you okay? If I don't get that first orb, it's not. That high jump orb, it's pretty much over, unfortunately. But this one only wastes 5 seconds. 5 seconds isn't gonna hurt me that bad, so I'm fine. Just the way you were walking made me think you're like something was on your mind. So like I'm okay with getting this back up. When I don't mess up the movement, I can just do the rest. Be good. I know, and like you're stomping harder when you're walking, so I was like, are you okay?
This is it.
But how are y'all doing for any of y'all who are hanging? Hopefully y'all and your goals are going well. Why do I constantly not load the save here? Yikes, I just wasted time. I constantly forget that I can load there. That was yike. Oh no. What? Brain work. Holy no, dude. Okay, well we just got behind because of that. That was the yike. Okay though. And Hundo is not the end of the world. At least that mistake isn't the end of the world. Hey Hangman, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you're doing well. Getting work done, nice. That's always good to hear. I'm glad you're getting some stuff done. Wow, plus 10 because of that? Holy frick, I didn't realize that was that big of a deal. Clearly it was. Oh well, you can bring that back. Ease. I think I goated that last time. That might be why. I think I might have goated that split.
Yeah.
So, like, when you goad splits, it hurts more to mess up. It's okay. You're doing alright, getting some work done, and doing good. I've got a bit of a headache. Oh, what am I doing? Stop. Thinking of no LTS again. Yeah, headaches suck, but hopefully it passes and you feel better soon on X. I'm so glad when I come here now I don't have to worry about the Zeppelins anymore because they're done with. Like the coolest part about the reroute is just not having to worry about Zeppelins when you come this way. That's Canadian heart? That's what that is, right? What's going on over there? I love how I just missed the cell. Lovely. Whoa, 3,000 words to them in the last 2 chapters of this novel. That's good. Nice, Hangman.
Okay.
Sounds good. I'm glad you're making progress. That's always good to hear, Hangman, because I know you talk a lot about how you have your roadblocks and such. It's nice to see you destroying them, you know? Well, not destroying them. That sounds kind of brutal. You working through them, you know? That's all that matters in the end.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun.
Right. Oh, hello there, my boy.
Would you be kind
Yeah.
enough to lend your dear old uncle 90 Precursor
Oh, it's my dear boy? Oh,
so
whatever.
he can get underway?
I kind of gauge my progress by chapter, because if I can get 1 or 2 chapters a day done in a 12 or 15 chapter novel, I can get it done really fast.
Good.
Yeah, that's a good way to think of it.
Have the, Precursor
That's pretty fair.
that we agreed on. I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye.
I think that water, that stuff you got that you put in the water, I think it actually does help, because like I feel like I'm
Okay.
a little bit more energetic.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. And the entire village will thank me.
Ew.
You have restored power.
Okay,
to
isn't
the
that
village,
orange? Like,
and
I don't know, I
you
just don't
achieved
trust
my
orange
reelection.
flavors.
And for that, my boy, you earned a power.
Like orange flavored stuff, I feel like kind of tastes weird.
Okay.
But I've been really working on my uppercut eating problem, and I think it's been helping me a lot.
A sizable one, I hope.
It was seriously one of the #1 reasons why my PBs were dying. Because they're just getting eaten everywhere. I'm really trying to correct that.
Okay.
And I don't think I had any uppercut dying moments in my last run. They died for other reasons. Which is fine. Those are just the normal choke points for me. So now it's just working on handling those. But like the other areas where like my uppercut would just break out of nowhere, like that isn't normal for me. That was like, what is this? Why is this happening? And I had to correct it. I think it just comes with time. Like some people might get to the point where, and some people might have different workflows. So like some people might write a lot, kind of like what you said, and they go back and edit a bunch of it later because they want to get more down and then edit it all later. So like some people, that might be their work style. I can't believe that actually worked. The frick?
Okay.
Everyone has their own style, you know? If that's your style, to write 1 to 2 chapters, then go ahead, do it. Other people's style might be to write out more and then edit it later. No, god dang it, dude. Me getting stuck on that ledge literally just fricked this. And that rock. That rock didn't help, no. I'm gonna get this, I know I am. I just have to, there's just so many things in the way here. Like the ledges messing you up. The rocks there mess me up so many times. Once you get past those barriers, it'll be fine. What? I was literally about to roll jump and Jack was like, freak that roll jump, I'm not doing it. Like, bro. I definitely think I play better when I'm not rushing myself though, because that last run I didn't rush myself much. I got frustrated with myself, but I didn't rush myself. Which I think is a key for me. Really? Dang, that thing didn't want to come.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that wasted a lot of time having it not follow me, but I goated this, I think, as well. Well, I've actually gotten over half a novel written in a day once, but it was because it was one I had planned and already started writing in my head for almost a year. Yeah, planning ahead can help a lot. And if you take a lot of notes on the stuff you want to write too, that's probably a big factor for a lot of people as well, you know? Like, a lot of people like to write out stuff and, like, take good notes, so, like, it's much easier to make a book like that when you already have so much info available to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Whatever helps. Honestly.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, the dogs didn't try to pick me this time. Ah! Frick those dogs.
Oh my.
If I let a book sit for at least a week or two before I edit it so I can see the mistakes. And also have time to think about what I did in a stupid way and how to fix it. Hey, everyone has their style, right? Their flow. Whatever works best for you is what matters the most in the end, you know?
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mom.
I'm glad you find me hilarious.
You see any feathers here?
Oh, now
Even if
you're
only
right.
1% of people on planet Earth find me hilarious, that's enough. Probably far less than that.
Me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Precisely.
Okay, whatever the proper term is. What is a small amount? When you're talking about the world, how do you say a small amount? How do you do that? Someone let me know.
Precisely.
I don't know this stuff, okay? Math isn't my thing. From all of us in Canada. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Whip was saying that, I was trying to say, like, if only 1% of people find me funny, that's fine. How do you say it, like, where it's actually, like, a small amount? Because 1% of everyone in the world is a lot. I'm trying to say that a lot of people would not find me funny. Oh, so point...
I'm amused.
0.01%.
Oh, you really are the best. Here, take this power.
Not just a single person, just a small majority, I think would find me funny.
Okay.
And my goal is to find more of that small majority. The goal is to be more comfortable on stream and find more people who are cool with who I am. Whether it's a small majority or not. Nice bonk, bro.
Oh, well done, my boy. You
Nice
actually
bonk.
got those flea bags back
I
in
find
the
you funny. No one finds me funny. My jokes go over people's heads.
Take this power cell for your trouble.
I'm just bad at interpreting other people's jokes. So I can't really speak on that
Okay.
one. I wouldn't use me as a reference of whether or not you're funny, because I usually find only, like, certain people's humor. I don't really find most humor funny. Which is why my humor is so weird. My humor is weird because I like silly humor or just like random humor. Like it doesn't really have to make sense for it to be funny for me.
For the true hero to return.
Small majority is like 51%.
120 precursor ores
Oh.
for each power cell I contain. For your gift, another power cell is yours.
So basically there's no way to do a small percentage. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I just won't do that. It doesn't work.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
Okay.
I'm weird. I usually don't like humor that I feel like is offensive. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like a lot of the times, like with Family Guy and stuff, I don't usually like it because it's kind of like, I feel like it's like South Park. Like I used to watch South Park a lot as a kid, but like it made me uncomfortable because I felt like most of the time you're just making fun of someone for humor's sake, and I don't really get off on that type of stuff. Get off? Is that the right way to say that?
20 cells needed
Maybe.
to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees. So try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will.
I watched A Million Ways to Die in the West, and it was a hilarious movie. I like American Dad more than Family Guy.
Over, like burning molten metal.
I didn't see enough of American Dad.
Pretty hot. So keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground.
I don't really know about American Dad. I used to watch Family Guy and South Park.
Drop the shield's temperature quickly.
And I'm just not a fan of that type of humor where you're just kind of making fun of people for humor's sake.
Then we'll be able to teleport over and
I think humor is deeper than that. At least for me personally. I almost ran into that dark eco. The skills. The skills are overflowing.
Precisely.
Okay.
Witty. Yeah. Guess that makes sense. I don't know if I can agree with that because I've seen parts of American Dad, and I don't really feel like it's anything that special. But you know, whatever. I just don't connect with those shows when it comes to humor, so I can't really judge them fairly.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows.
Also, the characters I feel are like real people with flaws. In Family Guy, I think the only one I can say that is about is Joe.
I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the Precursor basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives.
What I hate about Family Guy is how they freaking treat Meg. That stuff pisses me off. I can't do it, dude. I can't watch that show with that because of stuff like that. I hate things like that in shows. Like where they have to have the person that is just mistreated and it's supposed to be funny, but it's not.
Fair enough.
I'm too soft for those types of shows.
Oh, you have the
I care too much about people for those types of shows to find that stuff funny.
Okay.
Like, how is it fun to just treat someone horribly? I don't find that funny. I don't know. I just don't think I'm meant for that type of humor. Robot Chicken? Ah, well. I used to like Robot Chicken, but nowadays I'm like, nah. I don't know. A lot of those shows I kind of just grew out of, you know?
I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you
I just grew out of a lot of them.
one more bet on mine, my big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Interesting.
I mean, fair enough, fair enough. I'm not the right person to talk about comedy type stuff. I really am not. I'm more like the type of person that finds everyday life things funny and silliness funny than like stuff like that. That stuff just doesn't connect with me like that. It's mainly because I don't find making fun of people to be funny. And a lot of those shows are just over-exaggerating, like, real-life issues, you know? For the sake of humor. Like, I get the entertainment value of them, but I'm just not I'm not in the market for that. Yeah, she is in the Black Swan. She's the girl that she has her fantasies with. She's the girl from that 70s show. I didn't notice she played Meg either, I'm gonna be real. But then again, I don't usually keep up with... I'm not good at voice actors. There's a lot of voice actors I just don't know. Like, I was, like, interested to find out, like, how many people actually played, like, different characters that I like in Kingdom Hearts. Like, the voice actors for the show. Like, I didn't realize, like, there's so many. Bro, you pushed your buddy out! Why would you do something like that? That's just flat out rude, don't you think? He really pushed you out, bro. You gotta tell him that that's not cool.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back, Nico.
Welcome back.
By the way, I'll be reading chat really slow because I need to focus for Basin. Basically any zoomer level, really. I'm gonna just keep 4. I'm not feeling 5 right now. Like that. Almost hit that, sorry. My reaction though was hitting that. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, that's so funny.
Okay.
I find myself hilarious. That's all I need. I'm one of those people that find Little Miss Sunshine funny. I never watched Little Miss Sunshine. I've wanted to. But from what I've heard of that movie, I think I probably would find that funny. I like situational humor. So like if things go bad in the world, then I find that funny. Something you weren't expecting to happen, and it happens, that's funny. When I feel like the humor is being forced in any way, it's not funny at all. And you're forcing it if you're just making fun of someone for the sake of humor. That's forcing it, in my opinion. Alright, we got a 1 sec on Hundo. Nice. Oh my gosh, that paragraph is way too big for me, Nico, especially for Basin. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to read that out, Whip, or you're gonna have to send that to me somewhere else. I would not be able to read that. You want to know what happened to me, Nico? I had a run in Hundo that was minus 100. I mean, wow, what am I talking about?
Precisely.
That was, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at myself, okay. That was minus over a minute, almost 2 minutes even. If I would have kept that pace, I probably would have been like minus 2 minutes, right? And everything, like I just, like, random mistakes here and there just brought me all the way to like a 0.2 PB.
Okay.
Like I PB'd, but by 0.2. Alright? So the biggest thing about speedrunning is that it's not always gonna be easy. And you're gonna lose good runs and it's gonna suck. But that's speedrunning. You just gotta accept that that's part of it. How the heck did I go over that orb? Anyways, that's part of it, you know? And it sucks, but, I mean, all it shows is your potential. I have no fear that I won't be able to reach my goals in Hundo because I just proved it to myself.
Okay.
If you had a good run and you lose it, that should be proof to you that you have the potential to hit your goal. You just need to not make the same mistakes. And I know that's easier said than done, but if you work at it, it's possible. Now I feel pretty good because I know that I have that potential in me. It's there. You know, certain life factors might take it away from me at times, but I know I can do it. I'm gonna keep grinding it until I get my goal of 145 for now. Then I'll come back to Hundo later. Go back to No LTS. I'm not in a rush to get any of my goals. And I think rushing yourself and thinking you have to keep on with somebody else is part of what makes it harder, you know? I think you're putting pressure on yourself to keep up with Dean. You just gotta go at your own pace. You can still race someone and not be at the same time as them, and just don't let it matter to you. I need to do that one day, just so I can, like, prove that it shouldn't matter. Like, if anyone who's astronomically better than me and you want to race, let's do it. Like, maybe Alex might want to one day. Because I know Alex focusing on Sly for now, but if you ever want to race Hundo, we should do it. Because I just want to show that it shouldn't matter if someone's better than you and you race them. Or someone's worse than you. Like, who gives a frick? You're just racing. I know Josh said he would be willing to race me, and I was afraid of racing him because I just know how people are. I know how people are. But, I can't let what other people think and do stop me from doing what I think is good for me, and races are good for me, no matter who I'm racing. So, I might take Josh up on that one, since we happen to both be doing the same category, if he ever wants to.
Beware of the dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one.
You feel like we should keep the boot eco a lot longer than we use it? What do you mean?
For each power
it's embarrassing, but I don't care. I want to get better. And I like putting all of my mistakes on display. I don't care if I have a really bad run and you guys see it, because that's the reality of speedrunning. Just because other people don't show you it doesn't mean it's not happening to them.
For your sacrifice,
just the reality. You're not seeing it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Okay.
Thank you for saving those moles.
Wait, I got both of them, right? I'm not crazy? I think I got both. Hopefully I did.
Now I can get back to my research.
And there was bad play.
Okay.
I played bad and I had bad cycles. What do you mean nobody will say anything if I race him? Somebody might say something. And people don't... This is how how people work, right? They don't say things to your face, right? But they think things. And if you're like me, you just notice things. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. But, like, some people might think it's pointless because you already know who's gonna win the race. The point is to fight against that thinking. You can still have a fun race whether someone's better or worse than you. The goal is to challenge yourself with a race. If you're looking for someone worse, I would love to race anybody. I just want to do more races. I think it'd be good for me. I really do. That platformer is almost gonna put me there, but we got it. I'm just gonna wait. What do you mean then let me ask in the Discord? I don't know what you're asking. Don't ask for me. If you're asking for something for yourself, then go ahead. I'm not saying people do it out loud, I'm saying people think things. And the way you know it, I don't know. I have a lot of bad social anxiety, so sometimes I think I see patterns in behavior that might not actually be there. It's mainly just anxiety. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's hard to differentiate whether I'm seeing a pattern in someone's behavior because of anxiety or because it's actually there. That can be hard for me, but all I'm saying is sometimes people might have something in their mind where it's pointless. No one wants to see a race where someone's obviously going to win. But I want to kind of get away from that because I want to just race people because I want to challenge myself to get better. I want to put myself under that pressure. But I think that's a healthy pressure to put yourself under to get better. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a part of speedrunning to mess up. A lot of the people who you think never have bad runs just do those runs, do a lot of runs offline so you don't see them.
Precisely.
Like, I'm like one of the... Huh? Oh, I didn't know that. Like, I'm like one of the people who I feel like is more open to showing all of my runs on stream. But not everyone's like me. Like, when I'm playing this game, I'm usually streaming it, you know? So you're gonna see me streaming most of my runs. A lot of people... Are you serious? Oh my gosh. I choked that because I got scared. A lot of people don't stream their runs. Like, all their runs. So you don't have any idea what their runs look like. Do you think your runs are bad? I'm telling you, you're probably missing out on some other people who mess up a lot. I'm just putting all my stuff out on display so you can see it all. But I'm telling you, I'm not the only one, and you're not the only one who make bad mistakes in your runs. You just gotta think that stuff through. Again? What the frick with this minute? Yeah, I never do offline runs. It's not my thing. I don't like them. I don't really do runs offline, so you see my good and bad runs. You see everything. For me, streaming and speedrunning was a combined hobby. I've talked about this before in Discord. So, like, I don't see the point in doing, like... hold on. I don't see the point in doing runs offline, because to me they're combined hobbies for me. Even though I don't always want to just do speedrunning on stream.
Okay.
If I'm gonna do speedrunning, I'm gonna be streaming it, basically. Here and there I might do something, but it's mainly for small categories. I don't really care for it. For bigger ones. My muscle memory for piggyback is actually working right now, so that's good. Today is a good day for muscle memory games. My muscle memory is listening to me today. Unfortunately, I wasted all that time because I didn't get Manip to work. Frick you, Manip.
Okay.
It's still embarrassing putting sub 103 in title and messed up Kaiser and Jungle. Dude, I don't even know. You're gonna have the hardest time speedrunning like this if you think like this. Just don't put that in your bio, your description then. I think you care way too much about what people think. Way too much. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. How did I miss that creep? Oh, frick, dude. I'm supposed to be bringing back all my time in this run, not fricking it. I don't think I've ever missed that crate. Alright, well hopefully we don't frick up this slide this time, because I don't want to lose all my time saving here. There we go. What the heck, bro? Hit the crate. Bruh! It's because I'm trying to learn how to do these slides holding forward, because when I first started I didn't even know you could do that, so that's why I'm messing that stuff up. So it's okay. Now we go this way, brain. Got it. Got it. Can't believe I did that. That was the biggest epic fail I think I've ever done. And like, I could be embarrassed, but I just don't give a frick. If you're gonna judge me because of a mistake I make in a speedrun, then we probably shouldn't be associating anyway. Okay. Guess we can drop down here. That works too.
This is it.
Oh, is there a bug in here? Honestly, I don't understand most of the other people. It's so important of what other people think. How else will you know how you are as a person? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Nico. You have to an extent, what other people think matters. But not to the point where you're gonna have it impact your life the way you are. You are so like, you come off to me as someone who's so terrified of, like, people thinking. You seem like, it sounds like to me your self-worth comes from other people. And what other people think. So if you don't beat Dean, and other people see that you can't beat Dean, or you mess up on stream, other people see that, and think that, then what you're doing has no value anymore. That means you're not getting any value out of what you're doing on your own. You're only getting value if other people see you as valuable for doing what you're doing. And I've been there before, and it won't get you anywhere, because you're just gonna, I don't know, you're gonna get to the point where you're gonna get burned out because you're not having fun doing what you're doing, because you're not getting the validation from other people. Hey Practice, how you doing? You're looking for validation in other people instead of just looking for it for yourself. I feel validated speedrunning because it's helped me in my life. Yeah, who doesn't want other people to see their value, right? I would love for other people to see me as a good streamer and speedrunner. Who doesn't want that? But the point is, it can't all be about that. Because if it is, and other people aren't giving me that validation, I won't have fun doing it anymore. Oh, hey Zed, how you doing? There'll be no more fun.
This is it.
In what I'm doing because I'm not being validated by other people. That validation has to come from within you. Otherwise, there's no point to doing anything that you're doing. Why would you even waste your time doing it if you're overly concerned about what someone else thinks about what you're doing? You can't control what other people think. That's a lesson I had to learn, and I'm still learning every day. It's hard, feeling like people don't care about what you do, or that it's never going to be good enough for other people. But you have to realize that living like that is just going to be very painful. I just have to accept that I need to do things for me, in my way. Whether people think it's cool or not, the way I'm doing it. Being myself has to be good enough for me first, for other people to see the value in what I do.
Okay.
But how are y'all doing? How y'all doing, Precursor and Zed? You came in on another discussion about stuff, so hopefully y'all are doing well. Sorry for not saying that before. I just wanted to make sure I got everything that was in my head out. Okay, let's take that damage. No, frick you. I didn't want that. Go get the scout fly, please. Nobody's even thinking about how Dean is better than you. You guys are literally at the same skill level. So what, he PB before you? You're the only one thinking about that stuff. You're just concerned that everyone else is thinking about it.
Okay.
You're concerned because you're concerned about what other people are thinking. That's kind of the point I'm making. But what you don't realize is most people don't give a frick about what you're thinking about. Hey Harmon Dew, how you doing? And hopefully when I say that, people don't think that I don't care about the support and the support I've seen from other people. I do value that a lot, and I appreciate it a lot. I mean, that's why I talk about how grateful I am constantly. But
precisely,
your motivation can't come from that because it might not always be there. Like, I might not always have the support I have now. I'm going to be very grateful for it, and I hope that I can keep it and maintain it. But I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing now just because of that. I'm going to keep grinding because I care about it myself. I'm passionate about streaming. I'm passionate about speedrunning. I'm passionate about overcoming barriers. Those things are coming from me.
Okay.
And you're not always going to progress the way everyone else does. I think that's why I don't like to compete with people. Because I progress slower than most people. This has been true my entire life. Wow, okay. Okay, Lurker. I want you to hurt me and you die. Thank you, bro.
Okay.
Different people just work differently, Nico. I've never done an hour's practice in my life, and that's how Dean works, just doing runs and getting pace. Yeah, basically what Raising the Bar is saying. And hopefully you're doing well, Harmon. Started Doom Eternal, but I'm conflicted. Playing on normal difficulty pisses me off so much I can't go on, and I don't know if I should lower the difficulty. Enjoy the game. Honestly, it really depends on how you feel. Some people don't care about difficulty, and they just go through it easy. I used to always pressure myself to do things at really hard difficulties, but honestly, it doesn't really matter that much. Just have fun. Whatever you have more fun doing. But I agree with you raising the bar. I progress differently. I always progress slower than other people around me. And it used to drive me nuts seeing other people have to do less than me to reach the same, do the same thing. But instead of thinking that way, I think about how much I appreciate the work I put in. I'm dedicated and I work hard, and I might have to work harder than other people, but I'm glad that I don't give up, and I just look for the things, the positive of what I do, you know? I respect my own grind, whatever it may be. And there's gonna be people out there who won't respect your grind because it's not as fast as somebody else's, right? It's not as cool and flashy as someone else's, right? But you can't let that stop you. That can't be what matters the most to you. What matters the most should be the fact that you're doing what you love to do and you're going at your own pace and you're not stopping because other people make you feel like you're unworthy or not good enough. I seriously need to like write a memoir. I think it'd be useful. If I could just explain all the instances where I've been through exactly what you're experiencing, Nico, maybe not for you to read if you're not interested in books, but I feel like someone would get something out of like telling a story about what you've been through. That was fricked. That was so bad. Okay, so I was missing chat there because I almost fricked that. That was so bad.
This is it.
Or go for my strats and don't practice at all and just do runs. Yeah, everyone's different. If doing runs works for you, then do it. You know? Yeah, rats. That was a yike, rats right there. Everyone has their way. I like to practice a lot because that helps me. That might not be what everyone needs. And thanks, Zed. I appreciate that. Gatekeepers are really sad people. Yeah. Like, I've dealt with all this stuff before, and it used to really put me down and make me feel like there was no point doing the things I wanted to do. But the reality of it is, I was getting my motivation from what other people thought I should be doing, and that should not be where it comes from. It needs to come from me. You need to be doing what you're doing because you love to do it and you want to get better at it yourself, you know? Because not everyone's gonna think your process is the cool one.
Okay.
I did my first New Game Plus month yesterday, and I gotta say, super fun category. Yeah, it is a really fun category. Glad you enjoyed it. Frick that. Well, spikes. Okay, that was a little bit cleaner than usual, so I'll take that. Not perfect, but it's something. Hey, I actually got to Hub 2. Both of my runs that got far. That's something. Today is a good day for me. Even if I can't PB because of bad cycles and other stuff, I'm happy with that. That's good. I'm getting somewhere.
Okay.
You gotta be happy with the little things, right? Yeah, the thing is, I just think, like, with speedrunning, people just are really attracted to people who progress really fast and people who, like, who go into hiding and they do, like, offline runs and they come back and just get, like, a massive PB. That always looks cooler, but behind the scenes, everyone's doing the same thing. We just all progress in a different way. We're all finding our strat, you know? I just fricked this up. It's bad. Do I have time? I do not. Okay, I'm fricked. I'm not fricked, but I have to actually sit here for this cycle, so yikes. Don't ever fail like me. That's bad. Yeah, you're supposed to grab one, so like the one will run out, and then you can grab another one, but I grabbed both by mistake, so that means I don't have any extra to use to help me do the quad jump. It doesn't waste time. No, it stacks, but you're not, it doesn't, you're using it to shoot him, so it runs out. You want to grab one so that the other one, so that it will run out faster. So you see, like I don't have a lot, so it's going to run out by the time I'm done. And then I can grab both, and I have enough to get to do the quad jump now. See what I mean? Yeah, it would be cool if we could find that. That would save so much time. It would be cool if we could find a way to, like, do it. Yeah, it looks like there's no way to get it to work. It would have been cool doing boggy deload if you pass claw, if you just be defeated. But unfortunately, the game doesn't work that way. Yeah, that would have been so sick. I don't even know. This fight is so long. I guess skipping this would probably be like massive. Like massive time save. And there's nothing wrong with switching categories, whatever you're happy with.
Okay.
I wouldn't know, but someone probably knows.
Wonderful.
But yeah, every speedrun is going through the same process. Some people like to put it all on display, some people don't. Some people like to just do a bunch of runs. Some people don't. You know, everyone's different. Everyone has their way, and the goal is to find your way.
This is
and
it.
Experiment with it as much as you can until you find it. I like doing practices here and there. Right now, I think what's best for me is to just do more runs and more runs, because right now I don't think I need to practice anything. But the piggyback practice I did seems to be helping me. It won't always work out, but, you know, I'll get there.
This is it.
I'm gonna take it at my own pace, you know? And maybe that won't be as exciting for people, but that's my way, and I'm okay with that, because I'm trying to find validation from within myself first. And changing categories is actually very helpful, honestly. Wow, 3-ish minutes? Jeez. That would be such a big skip. I wish there was a way. Like for me, like No LTS is putting too much stress on me. I felt like I was thinking too much about what other people might think about my process with it. Like it was taking me longer. But I thought I was getting too anxious and worried about what other people might be thinking. So that's when I know I have to take a step back, because I don't usually care about those things. Oh, 220. So the fact that I was caring about those things meant that I was putting too much pressure on myself, because that's when those anxious thoughts start taking over for me. Because I know myself. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a break for No LTS. I'm going to do Hundo. And then I'm going to go back. And then I can get the sub 1 later. But I've been having so much fun just playing another category. And I hope to learn more than just Hundo and No LTS, so I have more to switch from. But the point is, switching was very helpful for me. Doesn't mean I'm quitting. I still want to go back and get that No LTS sub 1, but I'm just not worrying about it anymore. And if other people get the sub 1 before me, then so what? Are you serious? Okay. You just gotta take it slow. Yeah. I was really just like piloting. Hey, thanks, Luigi and G3.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, HS Blue. How you doing? Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate that.
I'm grateful.
Oh. Thank you, Josh, for the raid. I'm just gonna be ignoring all that, but I appreciate it though. Not purposely though. Why does the camera keep going on his butt? There. Thank you for any of the good lucks and stuff that might be coming through there. Please climb up the ledge, Jack. You can do this. You can do this, bro. Oh, I was stuck. I was like, where am I?
Precisely.
Oops. I was supposed to hit start first. That was a fake gold. I don't remember how much time was here. But if we don't frick up this time, we should be pretty good, but who knows? Might be pretty good. Oh, frick me, dude. Oh, dude. Okay, wait, that's just one death, though. Wait, we had 2 last time, right? By the way, thank you for those follows. I can't watch it. We only have, like, how many left? I need to watch Jack's foot more here. I never watched, like, his feet. I'm always, like, watching the orbs, and you don't need to watch the orbs. I mean, you don't need to... Yeah, you don't need to watch the orbs. Oh! Okay, never mind. Never roll jumping again. Frick it. Frick it all. Frick it all! That was so bad. Dude. What the heck? Okay. Okay, I'm trying. Frick you, bro. Have we still got him? Where the heck is this dude? Oh, here he is. Oh, I got him? Hopefully I got all them, because sometimes I forget. Hopefully I didn't miss one. I don't think I did. Oh, I think I got him. I just hope I got all the other ones over there. I think I did. Oh, I got him? Okay. The Alex strat. I don't know if that's actually the Alex strat, but I copied Alex, so I always call it that. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to miss that. That was terrible. That was actually trash. Fine now. But I'm sorry for not saying much in relation to any of this, but... Oh, that was the wrong timing there. I went a little bit early. Well, let's see if we can still frick this. Okay, here we go. This is a good cycle, though. Got that. Okay, then. Nice wall. Really? I think I'm having that problem that was talked about in the Jak Discord recently. Where like your hands are like sweaty.
Okay.
It's kind of awkward conversation. I don't know what it is. If it is, it might not be. I said that might not be fine. I don't know if it is. Oh my gosh, get the orb. By the way, in case you didn't know, I had like a run that was like really good earlier, but like I just made like mistakes end game and basically had like, what is it?
Okay.
And like I had really bad cycles in Citadel, so basically I got like a, what was it, a 0.2? I got like a 0.2 PP. I'm just happy that I even like still had the ability to PB. But I was like, what was I, like a minute or something ahead? Like almost 2 minutes. Which is nice. It's cool because it tells you that you have the potential to get a big PB. It just needs to happen at its own time. No, it will happen. But it's nice to know that the potential is there. Thank you for that follow, by the way.
Precisely.
And you can get golds and stuff. I forgot to look at what my new best possible time is. But hopefully that's a little bit better. Yeah, golds are nice, because then I get to see, like, you know, how much I've improved since I last did this category. I think the ILs yesterday are helping. That was like... I don't know why I did that.
This is it!
That was yike. Yikers! What the heck? The sound left.
Okay!
The spin sound wasn't there. Huh? Yeah, I'm taking a break from it. It was just... It was just causing me too much stress. I was putting like endless amounts of pressure on myself to do no LTS, and it just was driving me nuts. So like I just decided to stop doing it and go back to Hundo, and then my goal was to get a 145 in Hundo and then go back to it. No, baby, don't die.
Okay.
But hopefully you're doing well, Scuba. What's up? What's uppers? Today is a day full of good runs, so that's nice to see. I don't know what's making that happen because my consistency is like hello, and then just ditches me sometimes. So, so like sometimes it's playing like really well, and then other times it's like what's happening. Oh my gosh. I really wish that people could know like the jokes that we have. I really do. I wish they weren't like extremely weird. No, I didn't. Hello. Basically, we're freaking weirdos. That's all you need to know. That's the moral of the story. I gotta spin here, don't I? I only have 1 health. No, I don't. I actually bad. Okay, never mind. I thought I had 1 health. You straight up chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't have a really good day. I didn't have a good day today. I wanted to get on and stream like way earlier. And like everything went bad today, like related to like how like it's so hard to buy things now because of everything that's happening. It was just causing like a lot of stress. So like I don't know, it just wasn't the best day, but I'm cheering up. Stream has been fun. Got an awesome Josh raid. Hopefully Josh's stream went well. Oh, and I forgot to say happy birthday to Josh again. I don't know if you're still here, but I said it on Twitter or whatever, but I wanted to say that. I hope you had a good birthday stream. I wasn't able to process everything that was happening while it happened earlier, so I'm sorry, but I'm trying to say that now. I'm pretty sure it went well. And hopefully Hundo runs went well too. And apparently I was being challenged to... never mind. Or ask another time. Never mind. Yes, this is PS2. I did want to get these games on PS3 when I first started thinking about running them, but then I realized that was bad, so we did not do that. Because apparently that version has punch glitch and stuff like that. It's not fun. So I'm glad that I stuck with the original stuff.
Okay.
And what's up, Scar? And Azizi? Azizi the Storm. Nice name. And Suck. Probably missed like tons of people, but you know. Just know you're appreciated if you're still here. Or even if you weren't here. Who gives a frick? I still appreciate you. You're chill. I appreciate the thought. And the time that was... Stop slapping me. Absolutely. I get that one? Yes, I did. Gotta check. Hopefully my orb count is good.
Precisely.
I don't know if it is. What's up, Miggle?
This is it.
Okay. Nice reach. I did that again, dude. I keep going too far. Miss Polly. I don't think anyone's ever called me that. Nice. Interesting. You don't have to call me that, by the way. You can just say Polly. But yeah, the input viewer, you can do the command input viewer, and it will give you where I got my input viewer. I recently gave it like a new color, a new look. What? That worked? Holy frick. That was absolutely terrible. I can't believe that worked. Okay. Okay, game. Maybe. I would never call it that, but I mean, maybe.
Okay.
Honestly, part of my motivation for the input viewer is selfish. The other part was just, you know, for the stream in general. But like, it helps me know when I'm actually doing something wrong. I've been using it to practice a lot recently. It's been helping me a lot. So I'm actually really... I recommend it if you get into speedrunning and you're serious about it. It'll really help you figure out what you're doing wrong. It basically helped me fix a lot of my dropped inputs because I was trying to figure out if it was the way I was doing it or if it was like just an actual like the game like dropping inputs so I could know what I could change, you know? The goal was to know what you need to change to be better, and that helped me figure out a good bit of what needs to change on my end.
This is it.
Animal Crossing is now your life. I wish I had a Switch. Then I might be joining you, but I do not have Switch.
Okay.
I know like the whole gaming world is playing Animal Crossing right now, but you know, I'm in love with Jak and Daxter, so that's all I know how to do, and like other random games.
Precisely.
There are non-AC fans. I'm not a fan. I just played Leaf.
This is it.
I played Leaf before. That's about it.
We got visitors. You think, Willard? Howdy, strangers.
Oh, New Leaf. See, I can't even remember the name. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Well, we gotta be moving on.
Not a fan.
See here. I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth Willard.
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
You want them?
What Birdbrain here is trying to say is we may have a few power cells
You are
lying
funny.
around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that?
I gotta go through this run and get my minute back. My minute and a half back.
Get that big gem out of here anyway.
Oh, and thank y'all for helping me reach 300 followers. That's kind of y'all.
12 more years of digging to figure
I
that
probably
out.
won't do anything for that because my 1 year stream is coming up, so I might try to do something for that. I don't even know what the frick I'm gonna do. Probably just do speedruns. I don't know.
Already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
No, I mean like for the 1 year thing. I don't really know what to do for that. That was weird. I don't really know what to do for that.
Oh, alright already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours. Oh, alright already.
Oh, y'all met before? Oh, that's nice. Wait a minute. This isn't the last one, right? This one is. Yeah, okay. I always forget. I'm not paying attention. I'm so used to freaking No LTS. Trying to walk away after 3 cells here. That'll be bad. That'll be yike.
He's
a power cell.
A power cell.
Yeah, what he said.
That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power cells.
Oh my gosh, what?
Okay.
Funny. Let's hope Citadel cycles don't yoink me, but you know, if they do, it is what it is. I still had really good runs today, so I can be happy with that.
Seek the pure light, for within its flame the answers reside. You can gain my power cells by bringing 120 precursor orbs for each.
Those guys will be rich enough to not be miners in Jak II. If they ever got it out, yeah. I kind of wish we had some more story about them. We just never hear about them again.
For your effort, a power cell.
Their families might have been though, because that's like far in the future, so they probably would have been dead by then.
This is it.
So maybe their families would have been rich. Maybe someone who knows lore would know about it. Hey, thanks, Scoutfly. I love that. Thank you. That's so nice of you. I can't believe you did that for me. Wow, so exciting.
Okay.
What a waste of 12 years, honestly. Jak 9. That just sounds so bad. Why does that sound terrible? Jak 9. Please get more creative with the names, if that were the case.
I should be able to supply
Jak 9, yeah, frickin' Jak.
to stand up to this lava. But the shield still has a limit. It will now withstand temperatures up to 800 degrees, but no more. So keep an eye on your.
By the way, that's like an inside joke with Whoa, it looked like she teleported. My eyes freaking out? I think my eyes freaked out for a second. Looked like she went like. She didn't teleport? She didn't like twitch like this? Looked like she did, but anyways. If I get like irritated or frustrated, I call Jak Jak. It's like my way to curse at Jak without cursing. Basically. Oh no, Roman numerals up in here. I'm pretty hot. I'm gonna have to die here. Might make myself die here because I don't know if I'm gonna be cool enough to keep going. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm just yeah, probably gonna waste too much time, but oh well. If I yoinked it, then I yoinked it. It is what it is. What? Okay, yep, it got yours. How did I miss, bro? Making that bank. Yeah, I have a lot of things that you can do with the polys, but I don't know if they're any good. But they're things, alright? They're things. They're a little bit hot. Saving up for a controller. Honestly, I do wish I could send you one, HS Blue. I have so many. I really do. Because I got like... How many do we have now? I think we have a lot. Out of the two that came with my original PS2, which is one of the ones I'm using right now. And then I have... let's see... And then I have,
Okay.
I don't even remember anymore. We have a lot. Probably about 5. Probably the right amount. I wanted to have extras just in case, like, something happened with my PS2, because I've had the same PS2 since I was a kid. So, like, I wanted to have, like...
Okay.
Some extras, just in case. You know? But... I'm still using the one that came with my system. Like my original system to do speedrunnings with. So I probably could give away the other one.
This is it.
Didn't crash. That's always good news. That's just the main places where I've got an old save game personally, so I just always am looking for that there. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So I just keep track of it. Frick that platform. We're gonna try to go for the boosted after there, but I don't remember that boosted timing, so I might frick it.
Okay.
Okay, bro. What? Where's that? It's pretty here. Okay. When you're going for eco and you just completely miss it.
Okay.
That was so weird. I usually like to time it with my walking and I couldn't walk there, so... What the frick? Wow, RNG is fricked again. This is the same thing that happened last time. I got like really fricked RNG. I feel like the better I get at Hundo, the more fricked RNG I get. And hey, what's up, Morris? How you doing? I lost like 30 seconds in Citadel to bad cycles. I need to come here with that 4-minute time save, then it won't matter. And how you doing, Morris? What's up? How are your runs and races and stuff? I thought I saw you doing races with Stella earlier. How was that going for you? Or how did that go?
This is it.
But yeah, I'm punching here. keep forgetting to delete these splits, so that's yum. Yum? What the heck? That's not what I meant to say.
Okay.
That's yum. Okay. Yum. Does that make sense? Bruh. Bruh.
This is it.
But you got this doing alright runs today. We're also really good. My moon is still not the greatest. Yeah, I can't blame you. My mood was pretty crap, honestly, earlier, so I feel it. Oh, and we got a frick cycle. Frick. Mirror mode race. Oh, that must have been hype. I might have to catch that VOD though. Hey.
Okay.
Basically, Jak II Mirror World, like, turns everything, like, the opposite direction. It's pretty crazy. No! Why do you have to cycle me this way, game? All I wanted was you. Oh, we made it. Oh, wow. I'm not going for this. If I was, like, a swag strat runner, then that would work, but we're not swag strat runners over here. We kind of suck, so we can't go for that stuff.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. We don't suck, but we don't got that. We don't got that skill. We don't got that either, so I'm sorry.
This is it.
No swag. Go swag or go home.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm going home. But wait. Really? Even that has a gun? Everything has a gun. Everything has a freaking gun. Guns everywhere. Oh, Katara likes Jak III? I didn't know that. Oh, they were joking? Guns are blazing. Jak, I want you to shoot the enemy thing, okay?
Finish them both off once and for all.
Do what I say! I don't go for them at all. I have gotten accidental one frames when I practice them, like it just happens out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, what the frick did I do? Something happened. I could not throw jump and that was scary. Why do I keep getting bad Citadel cycles? I'm not joking, how dare you? Guitar loves Jak 3 mirror mode no matter what he says. Okay.
That could be the stuff to change me back. Or might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy.
Man.
Choices.
We're C.
Okay,
That freaking Pog Lips thing is just too much for me.
do it quickly before I change my mind.
I want that thing out of my way. Like, what is that in the freaking way? Like, I want to be able to see that where it's dropping.
My skills have been honed.
Woo! We did it, baby! We got the 145. Oh my gosh, it's a 55. Oh my gosh, if any of y'all know me, that is so good. I love fives. Ugh, that's like so amazing. 145, 55. Okay, I couldn't have asked for anything better. No one retimed this. I don't care if it was off for a second. Just leave it alone. It's alright. I'm just kidding, y'all. But thank y'all for the GGs. That was our goal. We hit it. It could be bigger. I have potential to have a much bigger one. I just wanted to hit 45x. Yeah, it could have been better, HS Boo, with the 55 seconds. Yikes, man. If only it was a little bit slower. But yeah, I usually like to shout out some people who are doing GG. So HS Blue, Alec, Stellar, Morris, G3, Scobe. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Coffee, and hey Coffee, I didn't say hi, but hello. And Razals? Razals?
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after all. All right.
Oh, thank you for the host, G3. But yeah, that's what we wanted. I just wanted to hit 145 period.